Welcome to the tale from the heart of India, a tale of bravery, the hard work, and a new beginnings. On this special 77th Independence Day, get ready for a story that is going to touch your heart. Meet retired Colonel Vineet Seth, VSM, Visist Seva Medal. He is not just a hero who wore the uniform but also a thinker, a leader, and an entrepreneur. From studying in India's top business school IIM Bangalore, Colonel Seth teaches us how to bravely step into a different worlds of shine. His life took from the boardrooms where he talked about the safety and risk to battles where every second counted. He was not just any soldier, he was a paratrooper, someone who took on some of the toughest missions. Training special forces, Colonel Seth was not just about a muscle, he is also a mastermind. But his story didn't end here. With his friends from IIM, other big thinkers, and some of the India's bravest, he started VS4 Security Services Private Limited. This is not just a company, it's a promise to keep people safe. VS4 is like a protector, always there, always ready. So, as we celebrate our freedom today, come with us. Dive into the inspiring story of Colonel Vineet Seth, a soldier who showed us a new way to serve. On this special day, let's salute our heroes both on the battlefield and the world of big dreams. Presenting Visist Seva Medal holder, a paratrooper, and IIM alumni, founder of VS4 Security Services Private Limited, retired Colonel Vineet Seth.
Thank you so much for considering me for this interview. And I will just briefly cover my journey from the time I started my first career in the army to today. I'm in my third career as an entrepreneur. So it's been a long journey, but I will cover it try to cover it in a minute what you've given me.
Yes.
So I got commissioned in 87 and I am as a second generation officer in 5th Battalion, the Parachute Regiment. And thereafter, I served there for about 22 years, in which I did operations almost in every sector, from starting from Sri Lanka to Northeast to Kashmir to Kargil to Siachen Glacier to UN mission. One UN mission also we did. And did a lot of other exercises as part of airborne operations with a lot of strike corps. So I had a very operational kind of a tenure in the army. Thereafter, I got posted to Bangalore as the commandant of the Para and the Special Forces Center. And there I thought of transiting out because I met a few old friends and they showed me a way of and I always wanted to command my unit well, since I was a second generation officer. And thereafter, I wanted to see the other side of the world. So this thing always was in me to see the other side of the world, because I was born in a army family and then I grew up as a career in the army. So I commanded my father's unit well. I got a Visist Seva Medal there, and thereafter I decided to carry on. And I joined the executive management course in IIM Bangalore. This is not the army course, this is a executive management course in which we had to pay from our pocket and then we had to join this course. So I did this course for about a year in IIM Bangalore, and thereafter I put up my papers. I got absorbed with a company called Barry Technologies. This was a company which was into casino gaming technology. They picked me up.
Okay.
And I was there for about 3.5 years. I did pretty well there. I rose to quite a good position there. But unfortunately, that company got bought over.
Oh.
And I was given a golden handshake and I lost my job. Okay. And I was looking for jobs for about 3-4 months and I was not getting any good offers. In the meanwhile, Control Risk approached me and they took me as a consultant. So I started doing security consultancy. Because in this company, what I was doing is in Valley Technology, security was one of the verticals which was reporting to me. And I was looking after other verticals like finance, legal, IT, all these, HR. So they wanted somebody with a cross-functional experience, so they hired me. So once they hired me, I opened my own company. It started as a consulting company, and I became an entrepreneur. So that is how it is. And we started as a consulting company, then we had a vertical of physical guarding, and now we have both verticals. And we started as a proprietor company. Today we are a private limited company. So this has been my story.
Yeah, that's really great. So, sir, could you please share about mission and vision of your business, exactly what your business is doing and how your business is helping others?
So, see, our business, what our mission is that security, I found, was a very unorganized sector. There was a lot of,
Gaps.
there were compliances were not being followed, and it is extremely unprofessional. So my mission is that I want to make a very professional and a very technologically enabled company. So both are our strengths. We are extremely process and professional, and we are extremely good with technology.
Okay.
So in fact, my company is one of the leading companies where we are using technology for guarding in a big way.
Okay.
I want to be a market leader in this in the country.
Okay. So, sir, what all are your target audience to whom you are servicing? You can just help me sharing the details.
See, security is a requirement of everyone.
Yes.
It's whether it is industry or it is educational institute or it is hotels or it is corporate services. We are providing industry across the spectrum, and we have got verticals which specialize in requirements of each. So we've got standing operating procedures for managing operations of each of these 4-5 big verticals.
That's really great. And sir, I would like to ask one more question, sir. Have you got any rewarding experience as a business owner so far after starting your own business? Rewarding experience, if you have got feeling that okay, this is the thing that I was looking for and I have achieved this.
Yeah. So my most rewarding experience was about 3-4 months back when I got a letter from the Oberoi, Bangalore, that they are proud of us that we are 100% compliance in their 54 metrics of compliances.
That's really great.
We have been trying to achieve it for the last 2 years since the time we were with them, and finally we have 100% compliance, which is a big thing actually in the industry.
Okay, and sir, any setback during the time of business since we have started? Okay, achievement is also because up downs as a part of any business. So any setback?
Setback to आपको बताऊंगा story तो you won't believe it. See, what happened was when I started my business, day one of my business, okay, that was in the guarding field, not in the consultancy field, in the guarding field. So in the guarding field, I was how the guarding started was that I was playing golf with my friend. I mean, he's a builder. So he told me that why don't you start guarding? Yeah, consultancy comes and goes. So you start guarding. You start giving me guards, 7-8 guards. I said fine. It started with he gave me an order of 7-8 guards. I made complete preparation. I put them in a place. I hired them. I trained them. All that 1 week and all that. And I took mithai in the car and went there. And there was the senior AC of mine. He said, "Sir, वो 7 के 7 guard भाग गए."
Oh.
So this is my day one. I said, what do I do now, yaar? I mean, here is a friend who's trusted me, given me business, and these guys, all 7 have got run away. I didn't know where to look and what to go, and extremely embarrassing. So then but I was truthful to him. I was 100% truthful to him. I picked up the call, and he's a big man, so I spoke to his CEO. So I told him, okay, boss, this is what has happened. And if you are truthful with people, they help you.
Definitely,
so he said, don't worry, in this business, it happens. I know, I have got confidence in you. You will run the show. You don't worry. You take 1 or 2 days more, hire a few people, and then start again. So again, in 48 hours, I produced 1 or 2 chaps, and then slowly, उठते गिरते किसी तरह खड़े हुए. So that's how it is.
And sir, जैसे you have now you are running the show. So sir, could you please give some advice to the people if they are going to start their own business. So if any advice for the future entrepreneurs, those who are looking for you or means looking at you at this moment, this interview, so if you can give the future advice to entrepreneurs, those who are looking to start their own business.
So if I would say that if some serviceman is planning to start his own business, see, the serviceman has got two very great advantages with him. First is the process orientation, which is very strong in a service personnel. He is very strong with his processes and he is very good with his time management. These two are very, very big, plus points. But the minus point is that when an ex-serviceman starts business, he has a lot of backlog of the hierarchy of the army. That probably has to be done away with. He has to just forget, whether what he was in the army, and it cannot be repeated here. So he has to start learning everything afresh. Here, relationships, work culture is very different, and it has to be understood and learned. So this is so he has to use his strengths, and he has to work on his weaknesses. So I've given you the strengths. They are the time management and the process orientation. The weaknesses are his structured approach to thinking in a hierarchical army organization. That has to be crushed. Definitely. And I'm sure everybody and a lot of people are doing very well. I'm so proud that a lot of ex-servicemen are doing exceedingly well in business.
Sir, you have given a great advice. So, sir, at this moment of time, you are running a good business. So what is your future plan for your business? Whether it's you want to make it global or for India, or how you are going to make it for a corporate? How, sir? Any future plans for you?
So future plan is that we are already kind of associated with a few multinational companies. And future plan is to grow this business where there is a lot of growth. I mean, in the security field, there is a lot of growth and there are very few professional players. So we want to, cash on this and grow. And we want to grow at a pace which is manageable. I don't want to start getting funding and, start growing at a pace which I cannot manage. Because all this till date I have managed without any funding. It's all I started with whatever handshake I got from Valley Technologies, and I built it on that. And of course, my pension was there to support me. So I don't want to be extremely ambitious, but whatever I want to do it well, and I want to do it in a very professional manner where people swear by the name of my company, VS4 Securities.
That's really great. And sir, the last words I would like to ask you, sir, what, in your words, as an army personnel, that what our nation is expecting from Indian citizens, and how we can make India a better place to live? If you can answer this, sir.
So I just want to tell,
as an army personnel, what do you think, sir?
I think that the citizens should stop doing most of the things which they are doing. And they should just do very basic things. Basic things is that be on time, pay your taxes, do whatever work you are paid for. That's all. You don't have to do anything extra. Nothing more than this is required. And the world and the country will progress. Now people want to overtake from the other side. They want to go in a hurry. They want to, cheat. All that, if they stop and they just do their basic things properly, I think the nation will go way ahead. Because in our society, it's just about the basic things which are missing. That's all. We've got intellects, we've got everybody. We've got people with high energy, but they are not doing the basic things correctly, reaching on time at a place. Paying their taxes, doing work for, if you're getting 500 rupees a day, at least do 500 rupees of work worth to go have us. You don't have to do anything much.
That's really a great view, sir, from your side. And sir, I would like to thank you for your time. Thank you for synergy. Thank you for your insightful story and the whole business scenario you have given to us. And sir, thanks for your time. And sir, wishing you a very happy Independence Day. And Jai Hind from my side. And thanks again, sir.
Thank you, Shrikant, for considering me. And I hope I could, express my expressions would be value to people. And thank you so much.